Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Dan with Dan's 30-foot dory build. Today is Thursday, my first day off of 4. They asked for rain and it looks like it's getting pretty dark out here. It started out nice this morning, but yeah, I'll just let you know here, this is probably the last video I take up the fiberglassing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue. I'm just waiting a few minutes. This is how far I've gotten on this 30-foot dory build. This is my piece number 5 that I've laid up 2 layers at once. The other layers I did one after the other. It was just way too much trouble. So by the time I got smart, I'd already gotten to here, to the piece before it, number 4. So this is piece number 5, and I'm putting it on double. I mixed double the resin, and it seems to work. You just got to be patient with it. I got another 9 feet to do in the front. I will not be doing that today. I just don't trust the weather enough to do it. Not too bad for a 30-foot dory, fiberglassing in one day. I'm burnt. I started at 8 in the morning and it's 4:30 right now in the evening. And I'm still contemplating just tarping over this double with the poly also underneath it. I just don't know if it's gonna rain all night and all day tomorrow. I would just really like to get this piece in. And the way the clouds are moving here, I got a real dark one over here on the left-hand side. And it seems to be fairly bright over here on the right side, but that doesn't mean anything in Alberta. So I got all my tarps set up so I can just pull them over real quick. And the rest of the boat is pretty well almost kicked. The transom is pretty well dry. And of course it's curing as it comes to the front, and I'm keeping that edge from one piece to the other fresh all the time to make sure that I've got that chemical bond as much as possible. This one here, the piece underneath it, I've laid into the fiberglass resin underneath the second piece that's already down, so it ain't coming off. So hopefully that'll help out. So I'm gonna just let this video go. I tried twice to do this. My phone said that capacity was full. Don't get it. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a shot of trying to put this in regardless what happens. I'm just going to let this video go. Hopefully it doesn't cut out like my last one did. And yeah, I'm getting there. I'm happy with the results. I didn't have really too much trouble. You just got to be patient, and I find if you actually let the fabric settle, and I'm using a foam roller, a 6-inch foam roller, and if you turn around and just draw downwards and don't try to roll back and forth, it works a lot better too. So I bring it all downwards, 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 and then I start rolling back and forth after I get more resin on it, just to get it tacked down. It seems to be working really good. So yeah, there we go. I'm ahead of schedule for the fiberglassing, thank God. I still have a lot of weekends off for 4 days. Fairing's going to be pretty decent on this, really it is. Depending on how far I want to go with it, I'll go as far as I can. Once it's glassed, I'm not in a hurry. My biggest thing was to get it glassed, okay? Then scrape it out, sand it out a bit, and see where I stand, and possibly paint it, put bottom paint on it, possibly by the end of July. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So I'm just going to wait for this one big large cloud to move on here. It's threatening, and it's moving to the west, which is great, and the south looks pretty bright. So we weren't supposed to get much rain, point something 5 millimeter, but still milliliters, but that's still, it's wet, right? And we can't have that. Probably the time that I have stood here waiting before I started this video, I probably could have had this almost rolled out. Craziness, right? So anyway, bear with me. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to pretend that the video is not going, so it's just going to be me laying out more resin, okay? Thanks. Oh, and just to say that I have now 66 subscribers. I want to thank every and each of my subscribers. I really appreciate it. It just lets me know that people are interested enough in checking the videos personally, just so I know. That's great. Yeah, so yeah, I can see, I can feel drops now. See the clouds over there, but the rain's falling over here, so the wind's obviously blowing the rain to the south. Man, this really gets me upset. I got this far and then I got a cloud over here. It's really, I'd lift up the iPad and show you, but you've seen rain clouds before. Yeah, I'm sure another 5 minutes I can do this. Okay, so the storm clouds are not coming from the south. That's great. That's fantastic. Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to be an idiot, and I'm going to go ahead and try this. Yeah. Some of the things you have to put up with when you're working outside, it's just the way it is. I don't know if it makes you a better person or not. You see, I felt another drop there. Where's this rain coming from? Yeah, I think it's coming from this. These droplets are coming from this large mass of clouds moving out here. Come on, let's go. You know, you're trying to keep up with the resins and everything, so you get exhausted because you can't really stop, and you're trying to go. Not just and it was warm earlier, sunny and warm, so that didn't help because the resins kick faster, right? But now it's beautiful. It's overcast, which is great to fiberglass in because the sun's not beating down on your glass, which gives you that full range of working time. I think it's 38 minutes, 48 minutes, or in that ballpark anyway. But still, that time flies right by when you're busy trying to do stuff or you're trying to find something. And I got everything laid out pretty good as it is. Yeah, I don't think these guys are going to bother us. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take a shot at this.